What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to First Come First Served. I know a lot of people have put out videos of this shoe already, but I just got my pair in. So this is the Tubular Doom Sock Prime Knit in the black colorway. So the shoe is going to be inside a normal Adidas Originals box. When you do open the shoe, both shoes are wrapped in its individual Adidas wrapping paper. So that's pretty dope. They're doing that to some of the other shoes now. But shoes like Stans or let's say Ultra Boost, it's still one paper. So these would be the V2 lookalikes, the V2 knockoffs. To me, I think it's its own silhouette. I think the silhouette's super fire. It's dope. The original Tubular Doom is one of my favorite silhouettes. When that silhouette came out, I had to cop for sure. I just like the whole thing about it, the elastic straps, the sock collars, especially the outsole midsole. This is one of the most defining factors of the tubular line based on the tubulars that came out years past. So this is going to have 3M laces. The laces don't come like this. I laced them up like that messy Yeezy style lacing. It fits better with the type of aesthetic the shoe's trying to go for. I did get the black colorway. This is going to have like Solo Red, Prime Knit, mixed in with the black Prime Knit. It's also going to have this suede. I hope it's real suede, but it could be synthetic. It has this suede heel counter at the back. It is going to be that Solo Red on the inside, opposite side. It's also going to have the Adidas Truffle branding on the back. There's going to be this nylon strap. It says Adidas with the trefoil, and it does say tubular on the back side. So this type of prime knit is going to be really thin. It's not thick like an Ultra Boost. It's going to be maybe somewhat to like an NMD R1 prime knit, but it has a lot of holes in it. It's really airy, so it's a great summer shoe. It's going to feel probably the same softness, but it's just kind of going to have a lot of holes, so you'll feel like the dimples and the ripples of the fabric. It's going to have this, like that sort of, on the Yeezy V1s and V2s, it has like this cross stitching down the middle. You don't see it that much on this pair. It would be better if they did like a different color, maybe the Solar Red, or maybe like a dark gray, so you can kind of see the stitching. So the prime knit's going to be really thin. There's not going to be really any type of material. You can totally squish down the shoe flat, so it could make for like a decent airport shoe. It goes really flat. So with that in mind, it's going to be really stretchy, so it's going to be great for people with white feet. I'm stretching it, so I don't know if you can see. My pinky's right here on this side, my thumb is on this side, so it's going to accommodate a white foot pretty well. The side is going to have like a material or structure to it similar to the Ultra Boost. It's going to be prime knit, and it does have this outside type of material just to reinforce it. The inside is going to have like a internal caging system for where the laces are. The Solar Red is going to be holding up the 3 laces on both sides, and then there's going to be an elastic strap system on the inside holding that up. And then other than that, it's just going to be the insole. The insole is going to be decently thick, considering a lot of Adidas insoles aren't that thick. There are holes in them, so it's somewhat aerated. Most of the stepping comfort and cushion is going to come from the insole and just from this EVA foam. Out of all the tubulars, I would say this is the softest foam. Like the Virals, just like all the other ones. The Instinct is terrible. It's super hard. The Invader straps are going to be super hard. I'm going to say for sure this is the softest one. Like you can actually squeeze it a lot. All the other ones are kind of more stiff and more firm. I'm not too sure about the Novas or the Radials, but I think this is going to be the softest one. So more importantly, sizing. I know a lot of people are curious about the sizing. This is my true to size, a size 11, but I do want to point out this Tubular Doom, the first triple black that came out, this is also an 11, but if I compare this size 11, the outsole midsole, putting it completely flat with the table, I'm lining it up to the best of my ability. If you can see from the camera, the Tubular Doom is going to be a lot longer and wider. So just judging from like looking at things, putting it as close as I can, it's gonna be longer and wider. Even just the base of the back, you can see for some reason this shoe, the Doom, is gonna be a lot wider, and then the Doom sock is gonna be not as wide. I don't know why they changed it up, but because of that, this shoe is pretty long. Just wearing this shoe with my foot, I probably have an extra thumb space of extra room, and then there's a lot of dead space in the toe box. So it's not the most form-fitting shoe to my foot. There's a lot of extra space, but walking casually, especially since it's a high top, my foot's fine. I was lucky to cop these in Hong Kong, so thank you so much, the Adidas original store in Hong Kong. So this pair, it is shorter, but even though it's a size 11, I still have probably a half a thumb space, even giving that shorter length. So I would probably say for most people, half size down, your normal Adidas sizing, or even a full size down, because it is prime knit, so it's really forgiving, it's really stretchy. The only issue would be, let's say if you go full size down, your thumb would be touching the EVA foam in the front, which would not be very comfortable. But for sure, half size down, and if you want to, full size down. So other than that, that's going to be pretty much the shoe. I know the sizing is really important to people. I hope people got it across that you should go half size or even full size down. Talking about tubular Dooms, this came out brand new. I believe it's 120. They do have the kids version of the shoe on the Adidas Originals website right now. So if there are girls that want to cop this shoe, you can. Just size appropriately. Normally from kids to women's, it's usually just one size. On the box, it says it's one size. So let's say if it's a kid's 5, it should be a women's 6. But a lot of people say it's a women's 6.5. But on the box, it is only one size difference, usually. So that'll be it. Talking about Dooms and just shoes in general, I was able to cop this pair at a Marshalls. Because it's from Marshalls, there's no box. I forget what the retail was on this 3M gray pair, but this was at least upwards of $130, $140. I copped this pair for $40 with tax. So just keep in mind, if you do want to get shoes that are not Boost that you might be interested in, you can always check Ross, check Marshalls, check other third parties. Sometimes they have heat that's just sitting there. This is a size 12. Normally I wear a size 11, but because of just the way the shoe is made and the high top, my foot fits fine inside. I just wear thicker socks. Dooms are probably one of my favorite non-Boost silhouettes. I don't know if I should say that on camera right now, but I do love the Doom a lot. I like Stans a lot. I like EQTs a lot, so it's up there for sure, like in my top 3, top 5 non-Boost silhouettes. That's going to be the shoe. I'm going to have a B-roll up. I'll have also an on feet. So on feet, on my left foot, I will be wearing no-show socks. On my right foot, I'll have low-cut ankle socks. To just show you guys just how low this collar is, it's super low. So I guess you should wear like socks appropriately, just to match what kind of feel you want. And then I guess just to mention, it's gonna have this normal like ribbed sock collar. It's not gonna be that normal sock collar that we're used to on NMDs. So thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Hopefully I'll have more videos out. Like hopefully I can get them on time for you guys. I do like being the first person out with the video because I do know people want to see the shoe, people want to see the reviews, because people want to know if they want to be able to pay resale for them. Shoes, the resale market is pretty messed up right now. A lot of people are just copying what they believe is hype, reselling it, and then finally when resale dies, people can actually get the shoes that they want to wear. So I don't believe in the resale game at all. I hope it goes away, but that's just what happens. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Peace.